Guys, it is gorgeous out here today. May try to find somewhere to work outside. Ah, loving this weather. So today's Sunday, still have meetings. When the pastor calls, you answer. So I'm heading over to the Life Church. It's the church where I'm a current member now. Joined the church a couple months back, and Vernon has requested that I join one of the teams to really focus on the social media and engagement for the church. So we're meeting bright and early. It's about 8:45 on a Sunday, heading in here to talk with the team and figure out the game plan. So that was a meeting we had this morning bright and early, meeting with the team, going to be helping them out with some social media stuff. I left my wallet. So my church is all the way in town. I left my wallet. I popped out to go grab something to eat. Realized I didn't have it, so I drove all the way back to the West End. But while I was back in the West End, I figured I might as well grab my tripod and stabilizer. So we're going to be live periscoping the service today for TLC. So it's something that I'm going to be doing regularly. It's not going to be on my Twitter or Periscope feed. It'll be on the churches. So if you follow the Life Church on Periscope and Twitter, you'll be able to see the service and everything live here starting today. So we Periscope today's service. You can check it out at, the Twitter handle is Life Church RVA. So you can add them on Periscope as well. See the service from today. Pastor talks about sex. Y'all thought that never come up in church. So you can check that out. I just love that churches are willing to do new things like this and to be able to think outside the box. There was one person watching the service that lives in Russia. So just an amazing thing. So, you know, I haven't done Q&A in a while, so we're going to do that. But, kind of hungry. And I got to warn you, it's not going to be healthy.
Welcome to Panda Express. We're just start our own chicken today.
Alright, so we got something to eat. Now it's time for Q&A. You know what? Let's do it outside. Alright, this is much better. Alright, first question. How can social media bring you more revenue? Alright, so this is actually a question I've been getting a lot since I did a ton of social media talks this week. The biggest thing is that people need to understand attention equals dollars. Alright? Now what I mean by that is an individual who can get people's attention. You've heard the term money is power before, right? This is just a different perspective on that. If you can grasp the attention of a large audience, then you have buying power. Let me put that in practical sense. So this era of people being able to make a lot of money from YouTube, vlogs, Vines, you see all these stars emerging online because people are willing to pay them, and the reason for that is because they have such a large audience. If you have an audience of over 10,000 people on Instagram, companies will start to pay you to feature their product. So understand that if you grasp a large population, that equals buying power. Next question. Should I write a blog or do a vlog? Love this question. All right. So the big thing with that, go towards your strengths. So I was actually speaking with someone
on Anchor today about this. If you haven't downloaded Anchor, download the new social media app, Anchor, add me, Mrpreneur. The biggest thing with that is playing to your strengths. So I'm not a strong writer. I'll admit that openly. I do a blog on occasion just because I know that that'll reach a certain demographic that my videos won't. But my strength is speaking. I'm a natural speaker, but I'm not a natural writer. So you need to play towards your strengths. Are you a better writer or are you a better speaker? Some people just don't have that personality that translates into video. You have to be able to capture an audience. You have to be able to keep their attention. You have to be able to entertain them. If you can do this, but have valuable content to get across, then writing may be your best medium. The other medium is dealing with audio, so podcasts. It is extremely easy in today's world to start a podcast. You really don't need that much. And then even with the new Anchor app, I swear, they're not paying me for this. I just fully believe in the system, so I'm going hard at it. With the new Anchor app, it's like having a mini podcast, and it doesn't cost you anything. It's a free app if you have iOS, so only on Apple phones. And you can make up to 2-minute recordings and interact with other people through audio waves. So I think it's a great way to develop an audience, and I think a lot of people are going to see success from this. All right, it's really beautiful out, but I got to get back to work.